Hello, everybody. Welcome to Rook's Reckless Rants, and today we're talking about Average Luck Gamer. He made a video saying basically if the character is young looking, or even a kid inside of fictional content, whether that be video games, manga, anime, whatever, he doesn't agree with you sexualizing them, and that is in his right. He's in his right to also filter out his community of people that like that kind of stuff, and he doesn't want to see it, and it makes him angry, and it gets on his nerves and all that, and that's perfectly fine. But to call them pedophiles and all of this extra really bad stuff is applying real world standards to fictional content, and you can't do that because it's going to make you a hypocrite. If you're going to apply it here and then not apply it everywhere else, you are a hypocrite, and that's what I believe. I think because he really doesn't like this kind of situation. He really doesn't like when characters like this are sexualized. He got mad. He made this video. He got mad. He made this video and basically just straight out put his heart on his sleeve, saying that anybody who likes this content, you're a weird, perverted monster. You're in your right to believe that. You can do that. But calling people PDF files isn't right, it's not just, and also the logic doesn't hold. I'll say it one more time. If you're going to apply real world standards to fictional content, you gotta keep that. So anybody who wrote about murder, anybody that wrote about SA, anybody that wrote about all different kinds of bad things in media, one of the best examples I can give would be Game of Thrones. So the director or the person who wrote the script for Game of Thrones, apparently they're a bad person because they had tons of essay with, there was essay with minors, essay with adults. There was so much bad stuff in them, but it's all fictional, obviously, but that doesn't matter because we're applying real world standards to fictional content. So they're a monster. And let's not even get on the fact that we gotta add that to the actors as well, because they acted out the scenes, right? They were in the scenes, they acted it out, they displayed it. So obviously, since we're adding real world standards to fictional content, they're bad too. You see how that line of logic only works in this specific situation where you want it instead of working around the board? Because you dislike something, you decided to make an overreachy statement saying that anybody who likes it is a bad person, which doesn't make sense because the content isn't real. It's not hurting anybody. It won't ever hurt anybody. And if there's any proof that it does, I would love to see it. That's all I really have to say about the situation. I'm not going to keep rambling on about it. I did unsub from him mainly because I just don't like people with this illogical line of thinking. If you're going to apply real world standards to fictional content, don't just apply it where it matters to you. Apply it across the board. Do not only apply it to where it matters to you, where it only fits this situation but doesn't fit anywhere else. If you're going to apply reality to fiction, apply it across the board. That's all I really have to say about it. And also, I do want to call this out real quick. Whoever made this comment in his comment section, you are a terrible person. This isn't funny. This isn't anywhere near funny. This is absolutely terrible. It's not even like a poor taste joke. This is just bad. Honestly, he is completely right about saying that you need to get your files checked. And to be honest, I wish the worst for you. That's all I have to say. Goodbye.